Trying, man.
Good on you,
Just
man.
turned 40 on Monday.
40.
40.
See, hey, looking
40.
good, man.
40,
looking
brother.
Good. Blessed too.
Blessed
too.
Yeah,
man.
I'm blessed and
too.
Holley favorite.
Yes,
I'm blessed and
indeedy.
Holley
Yes,
favorite.
indeedy, man.
Yeah, but man, thank you so much for being here, brother.
Thanks for having me, man.
And
I've
we
been wanting
know-
to get on this thing.
I appreciate it, brother. So, yeah,
I'm the
saying?
one that reached out. I hit you, baby. I hit you up a while ago.
You
man.
did.
I'm just saying.
You did. I appreciate that. Man, let's jump right into it, brother. You're kind of a pseudo Yankee like me. You're from up north.
From up north, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're from up Pennsylvania, right?
Mm-hmm. Pittsburgh, yes. Sir.
Pittsburgh. Walk me through what was high school Barry like? Like, what was high school? Like, how was high school Barry?
Man, high school Barry, I'm going to say it was kind of similar to where I'm at right now, but a lot less confident in who I am. Because, growing up, we all just, trying to figure out what was what, and thankful for me growing up, I had a great circle, man. Like my family, 2-parent household. Father was strict, but it was in a good way. He taught me lessons with it. It wasn't just he was just mean or just being, berating me for no reason. He always kind of taught a lesson with it. So, I always thank him for making sure, I grew up the right way. Mother was always in my life as well. Grandparents, they still around too. So I kind of had that circle around me. Siblings as well that was always kind of leading me in the right direction. And young Barry, when you young Barry, he was confused.
Yeah.
He was confused out there. What did I want to do? What avenue did I want to go in? Sports, I wasn't sure because I didn't really get like into sports until probably high school. Like
really?
I was kind of just books, all in the books. My mom's a huge reader, so like my mom thousands and thousands of books
you
at
read
the house.
like 8,000 books like Cat Williams.
Did I?
Like Cat
Oh
Williams.
no, I wasn't close to 8,000. But
I thought you was like Cat Williams. He was
some.
like he ain't read 8,000 books
I
in
ain't
a
reading
year.
nowhere near that. Nah, my mom's may have, but me nowhere near. But yeah, just waiting to see what type of sports avenue I was gonna go into, and then when I finally got a hold of it, it kind of took off from high school. But yeah, I was just like everybody else, man, just kind of confused and trying to figure things out.
Was football your first love? Like what brought you to football? Was it like did you like track or like basketball, baseball? Like I was a multi-sport athlete. Like what were your loves in athletics, and what drove you to football?
Yeah, it was really track. Track and field was huge for me growing up because I just love seeing just the speed out there and just cats just rolling. And for me, I was never fast, so like I always wanted to be that guy. So I was always training in track and field to try to get faster and faster. It never panned out. I always was a 4.6 guy. I mean, that's cool with me. That's cool with me.
Talking about a 4.5 guy. I'm right there with you, brother.
I'm telling you. So track and field was my first love, man, and like triple jump, that was my thing, man. State champion in triple jump, like that was my thing, man. I love the technique with it, just being explosive, the technique in the air to get you those extra couple feet, man. It was just kind of a masterpiece to me when you talk about track and field. But that was my first love, and then one of the coaches in high school, Neil Gordon, I don't think, is he around still? He may be around still, but he was a cool dude when I was around there. Kind of looked at me and was like, man, you kind of explosive. You're a bigger dude, kind of explosive. Man, why don't you come out for the football team for a little bit just to see what you got? Just see what happens. You might love it, you might not. Who knows? And ever since then, man, I kind of fell in love with football and never looked back. I mean, that was my freshman year. And then from then on, it was just football. Track kind of became that second place thing to me. But I did it in the off season. But once you fall in love with the game, man, it's tough to get out of there. Yeah, it does. It's addicting, man. Yeah. It's addicting.
So now, like, were you always a safety? Or did you start like running back, or you start cornerback, you start receiver? Like, where were you like when you got to football? It was like, yo, Barry, you got deep third. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they was not. I was mad. So early on, man, I didn't really get like my coordination, everything down until maybe like my junior year. Yeah. So like freshman year, they started me out. I didn't start, but they put me at tight end. And to me, I'm thinking, I should be out there with them receivers, man. What you mean? Like I can get loose out there a little bit. He's like, nah, man, sit over there by that tight end spot. So I was sitting at the tight end for a while. And then one of the receivers got hurt. His name was Dorian Scott. I'll never forget it, man. He got hurt, and then the coach was kind of just like, man, why don't you try out receiver a little bit? And it's ever since then, man, it took off. When you're talking about just being a receiver, and that's my first love. Like I might have made it to the league as a defender and hitting people and being physical, and that was my game. But man, if I could play receiver, I mean, that's my favorite position.